Welcome back to Finding Focus, where we dive deep into the journey of creativity, growth, and staying true to your vision. I'm your host, Ali Aziz, and today we are tackling one of the biggest misconceptions out there, the myth of overnight success. Have you ever looked at someone who seems to have made it overnight and thought, wow, they are so lucky? Well, let me tell you something. What looks like an overnight success is almost always the result of years of consistency, hard work, and persistence behind the scene. Today, we are breaking down why consistency beats quick wins every single time. Here's the thing, we live in a world of highlight reels. Social media shows us the finished product, but rarely the messy, exhausting journey it took to get there. We see the bestsellers list, but not the years of rejection. We see the viral TikTok, but not the hundred of video they went unnoticed. And yet, we convince ourselves that success should happen quickly. I mean, why? Because waiting, learning, and growing are uncomfortable. Is that why? What I call those things winning. Consistency isn't glamorous. It's not the thing people applaud in the moment, but it is the foundation of everything worth achieving. Take take anyone you admire, a writer, an entrepreneur, an artist, they've built their success on showing up. Even when it's hard for me, whether it's in photography, podcasting, or even my day job, the lesson is clear. Progress happens one small step at a time. When I started my photography business, it wasn't about instant success. I began with $100 photo shoots and unlimited editing, learning through trials and error. Fast forward to today, I've refined my skill, my pricing, my process, and it didn't happen overnight. It happened because I stuck with it, even when I doubt myself. This podcast, same thing. I could have waited until I had the perfect setup or a huge audience, but I knew the key was to start. Every single episode I make, I learn something new, and that's the real win. Do you guys want to know the fact? Right now, this episode, I'm actually recording it in my car because I don't have any other place to record. So the thing is, just start. Don't don't worry too much about that if this is gonna be a winning episode or not. Here's my challenge for you. What's one area of your life where you can commit to being more consistent? Whether it's working on your craft, showing up for your side hustle, or even making time for self care. Remember, success is the result of the small actions you take every day. If you are struggling with where to start, share your thoughts in our Finding Focus community, which I had before, but it was a paid community, and I thought, let's not do the paid community. So I'm gonna make a Facebook group called Finding Focus. It's gonna be locked. I'll put the link down in the description if you guys wanted to be the part of that group. I'd love to hear how you're staying consistent and help you along the way. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Finding Focus. Remember, the myth of overnight success is just that it's a myth. Your journey might take time, but every step you take is bringing you closer to your goal. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to share it with someone who needs a little encouragement today. And as always, stay consistent, stay curious, and keep finding your focus. Until next time, I'm Ali Aziz, and you guys take care. On a side note, before I go, I just kind of wanted to tell my listener that uh, there's this thing that I'm kind of thinking of doing, and for recording my podcast. And if if that thing really worked, you guys will be listening from me probably 2 to 3 times a week. Um, that means that also means that I'm probably not gonna do like 1 hour or 30 minutes shows, all those 3 episodes. Some will be that big, but some will be short. Let's hope for the best. I'm very hopeful, and I think it's gonna work. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, all right, take care.